Okay. So here you have to create a new, try to create in the D drive, not in the C drive. C basically for system files. Okay. So here try to create another one. What is the command? Can you remember that?
npm.
npx. No, npx.
What
Node
is the
package
difference
extension.
between the npm and npx?
So that manages packages. This is extensions. Node package extensions. This is. Okay. Create. Then here it is. Create tab. Give a space. Then give a name as second app you can put. Yes. Okay. So still it is doing. Fine. So this is created. Now launch this from the Visual Studio Code. You can minimize zoom window, which is in the behind. Zoom window, that particular thing, you can minimize that. You can minimize this window.
I want to open it. I need to go to the Visual Studio directly, or can I open it?
No, this minimize this window. First, you minimize this window, not close, minimize that. Now try to open this one, Visual Studio from here. Visual Studio Code, yeah, like that you need to open. Fine. So open the folder, entire folder you open. Okay, so second app, select folder, entire folder you select. Okay, so you can close the welcome screen, welcome file, you can close it. Okay, so do one thing, just type here control plus symbol. Control key and plus you just press. It is at the same time, no, don't close it.
Okay.
Control plus F you type. At the same time, you go with Control F. Yes, so this is going to be increasing font size. Remember, this is shortcut.
Okay, Control plus F.
Control plus F. Control followed by plus key. When you go with Control and minus key, the font size decreases.
Yeah, this one I know.
Okay, so here this is enough. This much size is enough for you. Now these are the files available to you. You need to understand the structure of the React application. Okay. What is happening in this? Automatically, the CSS is available to you. It has created a file called app.js. Okay. So app.js file is available to you. In the SRC folder, you find it. You have here function app return. Okay. You come to the source code side here. Function app return div class name equal to app, header class name equal to app header. These are predefined styles available for this. Okay, so this is called as here function component. You can have different types of components, class-based component or function-based component. Here it is a function-based component, and in the bottom, export default app is written. If you see in the bottom.
Yes.
Okay, so this is a JSX code. This is called a JSX code. With the help of that, we are actually going to render this. Okay, function app. If you go a little bit up, what is seen that move mouse pointer a little bit up, line number 5. In the line number 5, what is written? Return. Okay, it is returning HTML code. If you see there, line number 5, return div class name equal to app, header class name equal to app header, img src equal to logo in the curly brackets. We have not in the double quotes. Okay, so similarly here app link like this you have. By default, this is created for us. Okay, we can rename, we can modify that. So app.js is the very important one, but from where it is rendering? Just come to the index.js file. In the left side, you can find it. Index.js. Scroll down. Oh, here only you can see the bottom. Index.js, JS file, .js.
Okay.
That one. So here, what is happening? This is the starting point of the application. This is basically starting point of the application. So it is importing React from React, import React DOM, document object model from React DOM client, import index.css, import app from app, it is CSS. Okay. Sorry, class, this is not CSS. Import app from /app means you're importing app component here. Then import
the function which we saw in the previous file.
Yes.
Okay.
So from that, we are importing it. And this is default import. It's not a named import. Remember, if you go to app.js, this is what basically it's a named import. No, sorry, not named import, default import. You come down here, come down bottom. So it is export default app. Okay. So this is nothing but like a module we are creating, and we are going to import this component.
Okay.
Now suppose here you put export before the function name, you go with the export on the top, line number 4. In the line number 4, you put there, you type there, before function, you need to type export. Okay, give a space. Then in the bottom, in line number 25, comment that. Okay, try to comment that particular thing. Now, if you come to the index.js file, what happens? See there. Index.js file. Okay. So here, normally, if you want to import, you need to put in such cases with curly brackets. Do one thing, come to the app.js file once again. Okay, try to create here one more component in the same manner. Right here, export, write function, followed by here, put sample, uppercase as you take, sample, uppercases, sample, start and close bracket, again put curly bracket here, inside that return you write, then start bracket, press enter key there, inside that write, div, less than div again, less than div, div, then write there, give a space after div. You need to apply some style here. For this also, you try to put here like class name app only. After div, you put give a space. But see, no, not like that.
No,
how
I
it is
think
given on the top. Yes. Okay, class name you write. Uppercase as class name. No space between them. Okay, equal to same app only you put. In double quotes you put app. Okay, close that now. Not header, just class name you put app. Close that. Put the greater than symbol. Close that particular tag. Starting tag you close there. Yeah, press enter key. Why another device come? In the beginning you don't put that. Okay, so remove it. Inside that now, but it's giving error here for you. So why it is giving error? If you see here, what is the problem in that case? Return, okay. Class name equal to app you have taken. 2, I think, scroll down a little bit. Scroll down. Okay. So it is like semicolon you put there. Even if you put semicolon, still it's giving error for us. Just compare with the on the top how it is. Just compare. That's not
This
required.
is a comment, but
comment,
this is a
yes.
comment.
Yes,
But
try
it
to
is
go
not
with.
showing in the green color. I commented it.
That's what. So how do you comment? Curly bracket in the beginning you go with curly bracket. Curly bracket slash star. Yes, in the ending again you put that star curly bracket. Close the div there.
Sorry, this one.
Still it's showing error for you. Okay. So remove the comment, otherwise remove that comment. Okay, so what is the problem? Why it is behaving like this? We have gone with the return. After return, can you give a space? Just inside that, same thing you have class name equal to app. Can you move mouse pointer over div? What happens? See what it's showing. Once again, move.
JS div has not responding
There is
closing
no
tag.
corresponding closing tag. The tag is not properly closed. See in the line number 27, it is not properly closed div tag.
Okay.
Yes. So now inside this, try to add some h1 or something inside the div tag. Less than h1. Okay, close. Now put sample component. Sample component. Okay, so this is called as a named component now. Named export this is. Okay, come to bottom of the screen completely. Earlier you have a comment. What was that comment exactly? Export default or something you had. Export default followed by app. So like this you have, this is called as a default component. Just I mean put 2 slashes, slash you put, no problem. Slash in the beginning, just put slash. Okay, so only inside the JSX, what you have written in the line number 26, 27, 28 is JSX. So it is otherwise sample pure JavaScript. Now here you have 2 components. So these are nothing but JavaScript functions. This is called as a function-based component. You can go with class-based component and you can go with the function-based component. You have 2 components. One is app, other one is sample. Now come to index.js. Come to index.js here, index.js file. Okay, here what is happening? You are importing app. You want to import the other one also. So after line number 4, at the end of the line number 4, press enter key. You now try to import the sample also. Import. Just type sample. Give a space. From. So this is in single quote dot slash app. Yeah, app. Okay, and here what you do, instead of app in the line number level, make it as sample here. There, not app, that is actually sample. Yes. So how it renders, see now, when you try to render this, how this renders, try to run the program. How it runs automatically, you are not running that from command prompt. npm start you need to do. Come to command prompt here, change first into that folder. What is that folder? cd second underscore app. Yes. So now here you need to run
npm start.
npm start. No, don't close that. Got error here. Okay, export default import as app was not found in /app. Okay, come to now that particular index.js file. Here now you need to go with the within curly brackets, try to put that for line number 4. In line number 4, app you need to put in curly brackets. App. Import app, not that. App, import app, just app.
This one.
That one in the curly brackets. Yeah, close app there. Similarly, sample also try to put in the curly brackets. Yes, come to that and try to now run this once again. Save it and now try to see. Come to browser window and see what happens. Okay, so once again go there. Spelling, is it correct? If you come to app.js file, can you come to app.js file? Okay, this is all fine. Have you saved this? Okay, now come once again, come to command prompt, ReactJS command prompt. Just do Control C and try to once again, Control C you do. Yes, terminate the job, then try to once again go with npm start. npm start. Now this is coming. Okay, so this is called as actually named components. Okay, so whatever code you are writing, they have a name. So in such cases, what happens, you need to import within the curly brackets. Come to the code once again, the app.js file. You have actually multiple imports and exports. App you are exporting as well as sample also you are exporting. Okay, but you want to export only one. In such cases, what you can do, so just come to line number 24 and comment, come to line number 2. Stop that program running, otherwise that may give error. Okay, come to the command prompt and run, stop that. Just Control C you do. Yes, you say, then what you do now, minimize this.
The command prompt?
Command prompt window you need to minimize. Okay, here what you do, the export line number 24 to 30, comment them. Go to the beginning, /star, and in the line number 30 */. Okay, and export you remove in the line number 4. Remove export. Remove that export. Delete that completely export. Okay, now come to the bottom of this line number 24 you come, and line number 31, sorry, line number 31. Uncomment now line number 31. Okay, now come to index.js file. So here now what you need to do, you comment line number 5. Comment it, and on the top, remove the curly brackets around app. Okay. Yes, now come to line number 11, remove sample and put app/. Yes. So now run that. Okay, just once again come to command prompt, then npm start.
It's showing error.
You should not have to, only one is required. Why you kept a slash after that? Remove the slash. No space, there should not be any space between the slash and greater than symbol. Now try to run. Hello. Okay. So npm start. Still it's giving this error. Okay. Export default. Come to the code. Have you saved that file? Whatever you created, app. That file. Have you saved this? You haven't saved. Okay. Save this and try to run again. Now see, go to the localhost and see. Not this, the other one. Now it is running. Okay, so you haven't saved, because of that it gave error. Now it is working as usual. Understood, Pooja? So when you go with number of exports in the same file, they should be named exports. When you are exporting only one, you can go with default export. Once again, come to app.js file. In the app.js file, earlier we have created multiple function components using export. Okay, app, before app also, some time back you kept export. Correct? Okay, and you commented the export default app. In such case, you are going to export from this module more than one component. More than one component you are exporting earlier. Okay, but now what is happening? You are exporting only one default, that is. If you come down, you have default export default app. Only one component you are actually, in this case, exporting. So this is called as default exporting, and the other one is what? Named exports. Okay, so I mean, you come to app.js file, index.js file. So in this, if it is actually a named like export, in such case, you need to put in curly brackets. Otherwise, if it's default one, you can just type the component name like app, how you have written the line number 4. So app is what? You don't have any curly brackets for this because this is a default export. Okay. But if you have a named export, you need to put in the curly brackets.
Okay.
See here in the line number 5. Understood this concept overall?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, why it is index.js only? Why not something else? Go here with the home.js file. Okay, create here home.js. One more file you create, src. Yes, here write home.js. .js. Whatever code you have in this, copy and paste in the index.js file. Whatever you have, you copy and paste. Okay, copy and paste in the home.js. Okay, paste here. By default, we are using actually index.js file. Okay, but suppose we have to use here home.js instead of index.js. How to use that? Are you following what I'm saying?
Do we need to change any connection with the?
Yes, how to change, where to change that? Just go to package.json and see what is written in that. You have in the bottom package.json. Not that one, not log, package.json. So here anywhere, you don't have anything here. It looks like Okay, this is related to configuration only. Okay, so nothing is available to you here. Fine. So now just go up in the same manner. If you're not SRC folder, go up onto the top you further you scroll. Upper portion you try to show me, not that public. Node modules, expand node modules. Okay. So if you come down here, scroll down further. Do you have anywhere scripts? Scroll down in the bottom, React scripts, something like that. You have any React scripts dot, go on to the top, React PQRS. After R only you get that. Okay, just a minute. Roll up, resolve form you have, resolve request port you have. Just a minute. Relate URL. You have anywhere files dot. Can you check files anywhere? Do you have files? Can you go on to the top? Check anywhere files, something like that. Files.js. Files.js. Do you have anywhere? Can you click on the file list? Can you select the file list here? Okay, expand that. Expand node modules in this. No, in this node modules, you don't have anything. Yes. So can you search here in this particular thing, index.js? Here, try to search for index.js in the node modules. Not in the file list. Go on to the top. Okay. Here, try to go with the here index.js. Search in the entire thing. No, I'm talking you to search, not like this.
Okay.
Search. Go to edit. In the edit, probably you have click on the edit menu. You have here find in files. Find in files. Okay. Index.js. Index. Import you have here, not this one. Then once again, you should come to node modules only.
What is this?
You need to search for default main file is that. You need to change some other file in that case.
How to go back from here? This one.
Where you want to come? From where it is?
So here I need to open the folder.
Okay, can you go to React scripts folder? There is one folder called React scripts folder.
From here?
In the node modules folder.
First, I'm opening this one. Why that one is not opening there?
Expand again, click on the one there. Click on the one.
One?
Here, no, you have on the right side, left side, various icons, click on that. You're getting there. So now come to once again Node.js, Node modules folder on the top. Okay, within that you have React scripts folder. Slowly you check, not like that. So scroll down, React scripts you have somewhere folder. React scripts. You have expand React scripts. In this you have actually scripts folder. Can you expand scripts again? Utils here in this case, anywhere do you have 1 minute? Not that, no, scripts folder only. Can you expand the start.js? You have a start.js file, see? Okay, can you scroll down in this, in the right side? Okay, scroll down like that. Scroll down. Yes, further you scroll down. Yes. Further, you came to end, fine. So in this, can you go to config, click on the config folder in the React scripts. On the top, you have a config. Okay, you go to the paths.js. Yeah, in the paths.js, you scroll down now, you can find it. Scroll like that. That is what app.html, app index.js, you see what is written there, src/index. Instead of that, make it home. Make it home. Scroll down further. Okay, here once again, this one. So that one also make as home. Okay, scroll down further. Here somewhere you find app.html, this one, app index.js file. You change it to home. Home. Scroll down. Yes, save it now. Completely save it. So try to run again. You need to save. Without saving, it may not run. So now go to right here. And before running, just a minute. Before running, you just come to this one. The index.js file is loading for you, app.js. Okay, that is fine. Render, you have, this is what, not index, go to the home.js. Yes, in the home.js, it is same code you have written. Okay, on the top, okay, before, after line number 9, yeah, just go with the less than div here, press enter key, less than div. Okay, close it. Then put something like sample here. Type sample. Okay, in the beginning of this one, try to push that into next line. The div you try to push into next line. Okay, so why it is giving error? Can you move mouse pointer over it? Quick fix, go to the quick fix. Click on the quick fix there. Wrap in JSX fragment, click on that. Okay, so now what is happening? It has added. Now save it. Now try to run, go to command prompt and try to run. Yes, you say? Okay, so once again, npm start. Spelling is wrong, npm, you need to use. Do you have anywhere sample? Is it coming in this? Whatever you have written. Sample is seen on the screen.
Right
You
here.
can find, there that is. So sample, this is now loading actually which page for us?
Index.js.
index.js file. It is not index, home.js file is
Sorry,
getting
yes,
loaded.
home dot.
Not index.js,
Mm.
home.js file is loaded. Okay, suppose you want to go with a different HTML file here. How you go with the different HTML file? Right now it is using which HTML file? It is using index.html. Correct?
Mm.
So if you go here, it's using index.html. So with this, it is working. Scroll down in this. In this file, what is written? You have here, in this case, div id equal to root div. So here everything is getting embedded. Basically, in this div, all content is coming. Okay, but how we are accessing this ID? Just go to here in the home.js, open the home.js file. What is happening in this case? It is importing React from React. Import React DOM from React DOM client. Import index class CSS. Import app from app. That is all fine. But here, whenever you come, if you go to line number 8, what do you have there? Constant root equal to React DOM dot create root document dot get element by ID root, that is. Okay, from where you are getting this particular thing? From the from which file you are getting it? Index.html file. From there you are getting it. Correct?
Yes.
So that root tag is taken, and into that we are actually embedding that. Now try to create another HTML file. Go to the index dot here only. Here what it is exactly? First open index.html. So here copy everything. Copy all. Okay, now open another one, home.html. Home.html, you can make HTML. Yes, press enter key. Yes. Now paste whatever you copied. And now you have div root here. On top of that, what you do after line number 30, try to put one more root in that. One not root, press enter key there, right, div. Okay, close it, greater than symbol, starting tag. Now inside that you put less than h1, less than symbol you take, h1 you put. Okay, h1 greater than symbol inside this. Welcome to home.html, welcome to home page. Put something like that, welcome to home page. Okay, and same div you take and put after actually line number 32. Copy the entire div tag you copy. Okay, after line number 32, yes, paste it here. So write it as end of home page. End of home page. End of home page. Home page. Okay, save this. Now, where do you save this particular thing? By default, index.html is coming. So where you have to save this? You are saving it, but how to reflect the home.html? By default, index.html is coming for us.
We need to change the path again from
But where do you change?
index.
Not index. You need to go to node modules.
Okay.
Go to node modules folder. Otherwise, open here. There is one paths.js file. On the tab, you can see right side. No. Here, the right side. Paths.js. Click on that. Here, come to this one. So change everything here in this now. Go to the beginning of file. First you go. From beginning, try to do it. Okay, one by one you can change now. Here, what you need to do, this you can call as home.html. Okay, scroll down. Similarly, here also you need to change once again home.html. So here also change home.html. What is that file? App, that is home.html. Okay, if you go to once, save it and come to home.html, what are the different things you have in this C? Have you saved that file, paths.js? Saved, Control S you do and save it. Okay. And if you come here, what are the things you have in this scroll down? In this, you have total 3 divs. One of the div is what here, root. Okay. In this home.js file, here into the root, we are embedding app component. Into this div, we are actually injecting, this is called as DOM manipulation, document object model manipulation. So what we do, we are going to import, we are going to inject into which one? The line number 32, you have div id equal to root. So into this, we are going to be adding the entire app component.
Okay, based on the ID, we are just
Yes.
importing the behavior of that root element and then assigning it to the div
Not
tag.
behavior. So into this div, we are embedding that particular component.
Okay.
So again, it's creating some HTML only that is injected into here div tag. It is root.
Okay.
ID is root. Now come to which file? Again, you need to come to here home.js file. Come to home.js here. Home.js. In the home.js, what is written here? Root.render. So how you are getting root? React DOM dot create root document dot get element by ID root it is. Okay. So from which file? This is which file? Basically home.js file. It is retrieving from the which file it is. If you see at the top. Okay, go on to the top little bit. Okay, so here it is taking from the which file here? From the home.html file. This is taken, root is taken into that. We are we are actually pushing the HTML into this ID root. Document.get element by ID root. So from where you are getting? From the home.html file, you are getting hold of the root node. Okay. So into that root node, you are actually pushing HTML content. Inner HTML, sometime back we have added inner text and inner HTML, if you recall. So using same concept, we are adding into that.
Okay.
Where is that? In the home.js file. In the home.js file, if you come to home.js, you have in the left side. In the home.js, same thing it is. Is it JS file? Yeah. So constant root equal to React DOM, create root, document.get element by ID root. So you are getting hold of the root node. And in that root node, we are rendering this. Render meaning is what? You are adding this particular HTML text there. Can now save it and try to run? Okay, now go to browser window and see port number 3000. You have opened. Refresh. Can you refresh it? Can you scroll down and see any content do you have? Okay, can you go to command prompt and can you restart it? Control C you do. Yes, again try to render. npm start. You getting here, welcome to home page. Scroll down. End of home page. That means what? Only into that div we are pushing data. Correct? So understood this concept here?
Yes.
So in which file you are changing? Paths.js file. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. One more thing, you are going into port number 3000. Always we going to port number 3000. But suppose I want to render in some other port. How to do that? I don't want to go into port number 3000, but I want to go here somewhere else. Okay. So I want to go into some other folder. In such cases, how to do that?
do you have any changes in path?
In the package only, you need to change it.
Package?
In the start equal to React script start something you have there. So there you have to change it.
Meaning here, the
In the package.json file, in the package.json file, do you have React scripts start?
Yes.
Okay, so before React script start, go to beginning of that, then write there, set, you write set, give a space, then write uppercase port, port equal to, like port equal to, something like, go with the 999, all nines you take. Okay, you take 4 nines. Then here, go with 2 times ampersand symbol. Give a space. Give a space. Go with two times ampersand symbol. Give a space. Save it now. Again, try to run that. Save and try to you need to terminate and you need to run again. Yes, run that. Now it's coming on which port? 999. Okay. So it is not on 3000. If you type 3000, that may give error for you. Just put 3000. And what happens, see in that? Not here. Don't change anything here. I'm just saying in the browser window.
Okay.
You have earlier React app window. Not this. Don't change this one. Go to the other window. Try from there. Other window, already opened window you have seen. Earlier window opened. React app you have earlier window. Okay, here try to change 3000. Now refresh this. What happens, see? The site cannot be reached message you are getting. So now it's going to work on the 9999. On that port only this can work. We are changing port number now in this example.
But here we gave 999 here. But previously I didn't see any 3000 or something like specification.
Yes, but default port is 3000.
Okay.
When you don't give anything, automatically takes 3000. But when you have here, it is going to be using 999. Okay. Similarly, you see one more file called as here app test.js file. Can you open that? This is basically for testing the application. Okay. So now try to test this. What is the command to test application? Unit testing. If you go to package.json, you can find what command you have to use. What exactly that is? npm test you need to do. You have see debug test React scripts test it is. npm test. So go to command prompt, stop it and try to see how to try to run whether this runs or not. Control C you do, then write npm test. Yes, run it. So runs 1 minute. It will show any, if you have any exceptions like that, it may do something. So what is happening here? One test actually passed it. Okay, so no exceptions in that case. Now come to the same test you come, app.test.js file, you come there. app.test.js file, last window. Here what you do, learning you put, not learn React, learning React you put, type learning. In the place of the learn, see line number 6, not that. No, here. that one, learning you put. Save it and try to run. Save and try to go with the npm test. What it says this time?
Okay.
One failed. Okay, now what you do? Just one more you try to write. Come to the app test.js. Okay, so here you have link element, render app. Try to write here second test in the same manner. Okay, go copy the same thing, copy the entire thing. Okay, so here in the next line, write test one you put. Okay, so fine. This is next thing is not learn React you put this time. ing you remove and try to see. Save it and try to run again. One failed, one total. Okay, test suits. So one failed actually, other one succeeded. So go here. Now come to the app test.js file, come there. Okay. So what you do here, this one also put learning. In the line number 11 also put learns you write. Learns. Not in learns you put. Okay. So now save it and try to run again test. npm test. So is it running only? Test suite. Okay.
And it is showing error also in test one.
Yes. Do one thing. Now control. So what you do this time? Render app you have taken. Test one you have written. Fine. So same thing again take here. So constant, not constant. So here the line number 11 and line number 12 you copy. Okay, copy, and after line number 7 you paste it. Line number 7. So remove this test one now. Remove test one completely. Remove that. Okay, link element 1 you put in the line number 8. Okay, here write expect link element 1. Save and try to run again. Save it. npm test.
Send one total.
Okay. So come to the code again. This is called as unit testing. Okay, you are writing unit test in this here. So what you have written in this link element to be in the document, this one also to be in the document. Okay. So when we have written, do one thing, once again copy the test, entire thing you copy, test, Okay, so just here in the next line, you paste it. Earlier, have you written in the same manner? Put test1. Earlier, have you written the same way?
No, I think we didn't do that. We gave the same name, test.
Okay, so test1, you need to go to line number 8 and 9, remove them. Okay, not like that. Undo.
Okay.
Only line number 8 and 9 I am saying. Yes, so here also what you do, go to line number 13 and 14, you remove. Okay, save it and try to run again. Save and try to run this. So it's having some error. Test1 is not defined, it says. No, test1 is not defined. Okay, so import app from this one. Okay, test1 is not defined, saying like this, but this is another one. It's written in this manner. Test is fine, test1 is fine. We have to write multiple test cases. That is nothing but test case. We are writing here multiple test cases. Instead of going with the test1, go with test only again. Just try to put only test, remove the test1. Yes. Now try to again run this.
Failed.
Okay.
Now it's showing too.
One test suite is failed, and it is failing actually 2 tests in this. 2 failed. One more thing you write, one more you create. Test only you write like this.
Maybe here I'll do explain.
Okay, so what you do, so just write, you try to create some labels on the screen.
Okay, in the HTML. So I
In the
need to put
HTML page, in the app.html file you have, sorry, app that one. In that, try to go with the label you take, and input also try to take. Try to put few buttons also inside that. Input type equal to text you put. Okay. So what you do, what you're writing there, input type equal to text you have taken. Yeah, name you put, name, input type equal to text, value, you don't have anything, that's fine. So after that, put a break. Not here, no, it should be part of app component or home component, not here. You cannot put anything here. So only in the home component or app component, the home component. Right now, which one we are rendering? Home component, I think. In that you need to put home. Yes, not app.js, home.js, I think. Home.js. In this you need to put. But in this you have app. Where is the app? Correct. app.js. You take app.js now. Inside this you put here after anchor tag. After line number 19. Press enter and paste it. Okay, input, give a space after that.
Input.
This is not closing, tag is not closing. See, after value, give a space. Space you give slash, you put here. Yes, now you'll not have any error. Similarly, try to create buttons in this. Okay, so right there, button. Inside that you put submit, just inside the button, inside that, in that you put submit. Okay, so you have like this is fine. Now come to save this and come to test cases. You write here another test, one more test you write. So in the test, you try to write. Okay, in this, what you need to do, this is link element. Link element only you can take, not one. Link element you take, constant link element equal to here, line number 25. Link element. What you write here, what text you added in that? Name, just in the place of the name, learn text, go with the name. Just name only, not React. Name you type, uppercase and followed by yes, name. Remove the React. Okay, so now go with the, to be in the document we are seeing. Okay. So that must be part of the document. Okay. Fine. So now,
button.
Then right here to be the document. Okay. Similarly, here go with the button you need to check. Here it is. No, that is fine. That is correct only, name that is. Otherwise, okay, leave it like that. So change it to link element only. 19 also make link element. 19 also make it link element. Here also go with the link element. Okay, but this time you need to go with the here. So what you do is get by role. You type there, not get by text, but get by role. Okay, and here submit. In the place of the learn, you go with the submit. Remove all that and put submit. Okay, try to run this now. See how this works. Save and try to run.
Briefing. One test case is passed. Total 4. Briefing.
How many are failing in that? Okay, one failed. One total,
No,
3
3
failed, 1
failed,
passed it.
1 passed.
So why it is, can you check there? Come to, have you saved the, you haven't saved home, can you save home.html again? Save it. Okay, so now try to, once again, try to run that test. Once again, try to run. So it says here, 3 failed, 1 passed it. What are the 3 things they are failing?
Showing error here. The get
screen.get role is not a function, it's saying here. Get role is basically function only. What you have written there, if you come to the code, what we have written in that, here, just a minute, go on to the top. Screen dot get by text only, get by role we have, get by text we have. Okay, link element 1, this is link element, submit you have taken, get by role we are taking. So when you go with the get by role, you need to type there, get by role followed by here get by role before the submit. Okay, I mean in the same line, before you go, we submit in single quote here only in the after get by role.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yes.
After starting function. Yes, after starting function, I'm saying after bracket.
I mean, inside
There,
this.
yes.
Okay.
He puts it in single quote. Write it as button. Close single quote. Okay. Then put a comma. Okay, you have written in curly brackets.
Yeah.
Okay, after button in go with actually in curly brackets. Right here. Name you type again. Name. No, lowercase n. Name of that colon you put colon and single quote, submit, close single quote. Okay, not required. Single quote is not required. Okay, correct. Single quote is not required. Remove single quotes. Okay, this is a regular expression. Now try to run this.
Where do I need to close this bracket?
At the end.
I mean,
After I, no, not there. After I, you need to close. Yes, try to run now. Still only one is passed. Which one it is saying here? Type error. React screen get by role is not a function. But get by role is very much a function. Okay. So on the top, what are the things we are importing? Just go to test.js and see import, what are getting imported.
This one.
Yes, so look at file you take, test file, go on to the top. Okay. Yes, so testing library React. It's not working properly. Render you have, screen also you have in this case. So screen dot get by role when you take. Okay. And in such cases, what we can do is okay, we'll see more about those things. But basically, how you can test, I have shown you that. Okay. So I'll cover all the things related to testing one by one. Okay, some libraries you are missing. I think we need to add that library, then it's going to be working properly. So this is called as various tests you are writing in the test suite. All this is done with the unit test. Unit testing is always important. In the Python, you have seen how to unit test. In the same manner, ReactJS also, in the ReactJS also, you can unit test. Okay. Okay. Before you complete any code, you need to unit test like this. Test cases are always important. Okay. So get by text, you have get by role, you have this ROLL you have written. Okay. So it is not ROLL, it's actually ROLE. Role spelling is what?
Sorry, here RO?
LE.
Oh, role. Yes.
Get by role when you write, that works. And try to see now. 2 tests are passed now. 2 failed. Where it is failing, which one is failing now?
Text.
Get by text. So come there and see why that is failing get by text.
Because we gave here learn something.
Learns you gave. Okay. But one more has to pass. This name, get by
This
text.
one also learning we gave, these
Yes.
two we gave wrong.
Okay, but if you see here, the last one, name you have, this has to succeed or not. Earlier two failed, now this time two pass it. Correct? Okay, go on to the top, very first test case, write there, learn React you put in the line number 6.
And here also
Fine.
do I need to one element, make it one?
Fine, just you can put a link element, not one link element you can put, no problem. Yes, you can put link element. Here also you can put link element. Okay, now try to run.
Now
Okay,
3 will
run.
pass.
3 should pass, 1 should fail. 1 failed, 3 passed. So now go to the very first one. They also try to make learn only. Learn. Okay, save it and try to run. So now what happened here?
4 pass.
All pass it. 4 pass, 4 total. Like this they are running. So this is basically test cases.
Okay.
Get by text, like text that is. Get by role meaning is what here? It is for button we use. Okay, and sometimes you may have labels for that also. So just try to create few more applications like this. Try to practice this.
Okay.
So it is all JavaScript only inside this, but this is all JSX components.
Okay,
So
and
it's not
I'll
pure
practice
JavaScript.
these.
Yes.
I'll practice these, and yesterday I showed that through school database. And do I need to convert now all these to the
Yes.
normalization? Do I need to do it?
Correct. Yes, you need to normalize, and how better you can think about it.
Okay.
And your confidence level, already you are confident, but after attending some of these, how you are feeling now? So your confidence level, is it improved slightly?
Yes, and I'm getting interest in solving all these.
Yes, that's what ultimately required. And simply code, if it is running, nothing to learn there. It should be giving you as many problems as possible. Then you learn what is happening, why it is happening, you learn. Okay, so try to create few more applications like this, 3rd, 4th, 5th, then change actually where exactly it is React scripts folder. In that you have paths.js file. Can you have you remembered all those? Okay,
in the
so yes, so just try to change all those things.
Okay.
The video will be available after some time, so just try to go through again and again this video. This is important.
Okay.
These things you will not be learning when you try to see in some other videos.
And
Nowhere you find.
are we all done with the JavaScript basics?
No,
and
no,
everything?
some more you have in that.
Okay.
We'll do those things. Okay, simply if you code with JavaScript, you may not be getting interest. And you said you are trying with React. That's why we have started with the React.
Okay.
So it is also nothing but JavaScript. Okay, so using here JSX, we are doing with the functional components. JavaScript, some more you have, but with arrays, you can experiment more and more. There are so many features with arrays.
Okay.
You can experiment with those things. So the other day, what we have done exactly, that is reducing, and one more thing is generation. We have done with both of them, correct?
With the iterators and the generators.
Yes.
Symbol iterators.
No, that is okay. That is different. Iteration is different. One more thing also we have done yesterday. If you recall, it's nothing but reducers.
Actually, I have not gone through the reduce program. I need to see.
Yes, we'll discuss tomorrow again reducers.
Okay.
So these are all part of actually modern JavaScript. Particularly people who are experienced do not know all these things, Pooja. When people say they have 15 years experience, 6 years, 16, 20 years experience, they may not be knowing all these things, many. Because learning is actually somewhat, it is painful process. Learning is not that simple. It's not, as people say, it's not that fun. Okay, you need to spend some of your time. And if you are actually doing some serious work, if you are in the production with the existing work only, you are going to be busy always. So learning new things is somewhat difficult. It's not that easy. I'm not saying that they cannot learn. They can learn, but they don't have time to learn. This is the problem we face with the senior most people. They have to sacrifice time to learn these things. Okay. It's not only money sacrificing means again their time, but if they are in the important position, okay, they cannot, even if they have any willingness to learn also, they cannot learn. They don't have time. Okay, so and the learning curve also is going to be touching horizontal line as you get age. Grasping power actually, I mean, people normally lose grasping power as they get aged. Okay, so just go through all these things, try to understand. Once again, repeat. Only practice can make you perfect, not just understanding. Okay, so understanding, you can understand concepts. Suppose in the Python, whatever concepts you have same concepts here also. Slightly they will be different. Okay, you to feel yourself confident, you need to practice. You need to see others' videos. Okay, others' blogs. You need to see how they are writing, how you can write. So that way only you can improve yourself. Okay, so just we end now session. Try to practice in the same manner.
Okay.
And try to practice even Python. Don't give up Python. You may not have time, but you need to practice both the things. You need to practice even database.